Yeah, so I have to, like, literally climb into my seat because it just has a swivel. But so it doesn't have wheels, so I can't, like, pull it in and out. Yes, it has the swivel, but I have to put it underneath my desk, so there's, like, this tiny little gap that I've got to climb into, and I don't know where I'm going to hold my controller. I thought I could hold it in my lap, but my microphone cable is kind of getting in the way of that, so, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Right then. Oh, yes, I remember. I remember what happened. Oh, dear. Also, if you are waiting for the VODs of this up on YouTube, the first one is uploaded, I just haven't put it to public yet. I was going to make a thumbnail, but then I thought, I'm too lazy for that. Which is terrible. That's terrible. Well, no, it's not that I'm too lazy. No, I am. No, is it laziness? I don't think it is laziness. I think it's just because there's too many that I would have to make. I need someone to do that for me. I'll pay you in love. Anyway. Oh dear. Oh, that's nice and cold. Oh. Murky waters. Jensen had orders to bring Talos Rucker in alive, but the man who'd promised to lead him through the Ark headquarters had been arrested in a police raid, forcing Jensen to infiltrate the place on his own. Oh, I messed that up. Halfway there, he encountered Viktor Marchenko, another member of Ark who claimed Rucker and his group were peaceful, while also making it clear that Jensen would get hurt if he didn't turn around. Jensen soldiered on regardless, eventually confronting Rucker in person, but just as the doctor-turned-activist was revealing who the real terrorists were, someone, or something, killed him. Righty here then. Thank you for the follow. Mwah! Forensic team. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Actually, I'm wondering if I could have done that in the whole stealth. I'm sure I could have. Didn't. Oh. Alright, terrorists struck the bombed-out shell of a Rizika train station a second time today when an unidentified augmented assailant broke through police cordons and savagely attacked forensic investigators. State police have yet to reveal how many of their teammates were injured or killed, but witnesses have described a bloodbath. The motive behind the second attack is unclear, yet sources close to the investigation believe the man may have been working for yesterday's terrorists. He was likely trying to remove key evidence related to the bombing, said police spokesman Alexei Volner. The killer's whereabouts remain unknown at this time. He's believed to have escaped via subway tunnels leading to downtown, most likely by using his augments. State police are offering a generous reward, to any non-augmented any non-augmented citizen whose information leads to an arrest. Rizika Station will remain closed indefinitely. Augmented reporter found murdered. State police are investigating a grisly murder in Prague's. Oh, how do I say that with all the accents over the letters? Prakaza? That's not right, surely. Kasha? Is that it? I apologize if I'm pronouncing this wrong. I really don't know how to pronounce those accented letters. Kashka district tonight. Local augmented reporter Angela Gunn, best known for a number of well-received political exposés, was found dismembered in an alley. Oh, God. Citizens are reminded to be vigilant and remain in secure, well-lit areas tonight. Oh? I need those painkillers. I don't need that. Oh, I have 5? Oh, in that case, thank you. Oh yeah, that's the jump one. No. You know, I think I'll leave it at that for now, and then if I need to upgrade it again, I can. Well, that doesn't look fun.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There you go. Ooh. Wait. Let me pick it up. Oh my god, this... Ooh, thank you. And you? What in you? Thank you. Ooh. Where did this go? Oh. Okay, that's fine.
Alex, tell us Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of the Augmented. People loved him for it. When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Viktor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.
Adam, you there? You're not gonna believe this, but Vadim Orlov is in Prague.
You're kidding.
I wish I were. 6 months ago, he got an augmented expert's visa and has been coming and going periodically ever since. Border Control logged him in this morning.
I arrived in Prague 6 months ago. Where's he staying?
In the Lilioma Courtyard Apartments on Lavani Street, 2nd floor.
I'll check it out.
Mr. Jensen, it is Otar Botkoveli. I have another delicate
I'm popular.
matter that requires your expertise.
I thought we were even, Otar.
We will be even when I say so, my friend. Now then, to business. You will meet Mrs. Godlek, the owner of the Red Queen. I understand she has a problem named Dominique.
Let's get this straight. I'm not a cleaner for the Diwalis. Why don't you send one of your own?
Why? Because I am telling you to do it. And who mentioned killing? Just meet with Godlek and watch your manners. She's a powerful woman.
Ooh. I think I will go do that first.
50 credits. 50.
Great. Nice to find another bottle.
Something to keep us warm.
Oh my.
With what happened at the train station, and now everything going on.
For some reason it was
So, here we are at last. Red Queen. I can't believe I did 30.
time ago.
She booked a place here? Is it private?
Come to his senses.
No, Mrs.
I'm
Gadlock.
sorry, but I'm
I have enough theatrics from that vampire Reddit.
I want to pick it up, but I don't want to risk getting my butt beat.
Boys can be such idiot creatures.
All the time.
Why is that?
Because this as a
Something.
Massa Cadlick, I am the owner of the Red Queen. I make a point of knowing everything important, but you, I do not know.
Could be I'm not important.
Oh, please. Have you seen yourself in a
no,
mirror
Mitch, it's
lately?
been-
Besides, I have a healthy curiosity.
Hello, welcome.
It is
So glad you could
important
join us.
to
How
a
you
mother.
doing? I'm good, thank you.
Mom wouldn't be thrilled about me being in a
And
place like
yourself?
this.
Really? I can't imagine why. A good time never hurt anyone.
If you say so.
Oh, but I do say so, Metal Man. And my word is law in my domain. So relax. Enjoy yourself. It's a very wholesome place.
Wholesome.
The Red Queen.
I was
is
saying
a
that you might be
family
late, but we've only just started
business. My
with
elder
Deus
son
Ex.
works the bar.
So,
The other does security upstairs. Come in on the weekend, and you'll meet one of my nieces, Agnieszka. She's the late show. You see, around here, nothing comes before family.
This place. It's a Diwali-run operation, is that right?
Half of Prague is a Diwali-run operation. My family has a God-given talent for overseeing things, and well, poor Prague. It was in sore need of oversight.
And what do you oversee exactly?
I oversee this club, obviously, as well as certain relationships, certain efforts that require a matriarch's touch, and the comings and goings of certain strangers
Yes.
who ask too many questions.
I'm flattered if that was a threat.
Be careful, Metal Man. You don't really belong here.
That's what they tell me. I understand your family is very important to you. Does that include a kid named Dominic?
which went very poorly,
I
might add.
didn't come here for the scenery.
I'm here to repay a favor.
This club is my confessional. People stop by, whisper in my ear. Sometimes I forgive, sometimes not. Lately, I hear one of the Diwali men wants to reconcile with me. How old-fashioned of him.
He helps you out, you help him out. I take it Dominic's causing some kind of trouble.
Dominic has made bad choices for himself and for his family. We have tradition to consider. So I ask you, what is the best way to get a hot-headed young man out from where he does not belong?
You talk to him. You say whatever it takes to make him understand your point of view.
I would like nothing more than to strap Dominic to a chair and make him understand my point of view. But first, I need to get him into the chair.
And what did you have in mind?
My hands are bound by politics. You, I think, have the look of someone used to working around political matters. Perhaps you could kidnap Dominic.
I want to understand this better. What makes Dominic our problem?
Sometimes the Valley operations need sharp young toughs who can wave a gun, and sometimes they need men who can look good in a suit and make allegiances.
So which type is he?
I made an arrangement for Dominic. I found him a woman, found him a place away from all this, where he was useful to the family. But he thinks he knows better. He thinks like Radich Nikolats.
He's a runaway groom. You wanted to marry him off, he wants to sit at the kingpin's table. And this costs you, doesn't it?
You're very perceptive. Dominic is disposable to Radich, but to me, he can bring a more capable wife into the fold. My fold.
Alright, where's Dominic now? What do you want me to do?
They call it Hotel Narikala, an old Georgian joke. One of Radic's safe houses. Dominic knows we cannot interrupt Radic's hospitality.
And that's where I come in. It's heavily guarded, I assume.
And surveillance systems, alarms. This is the boy.
So I sneak into this building, find Dominic, tell him he's expected back home.
No. You get in, you incapacitate Dominic. You bring him out and leave him in a cozy storage locker. No one can see any of this.
I didn't sign up for
You
this.
want me to knock this guy out and drag him through a building full of Radic's men, undetected? You're kidding, right?
Where I am from, abduction of the bride was a time-honored custom. So you think of this as an act for equality. You'll know Dominic by his tattoo. Do not bring me the wrong man.
I can already tell that it will be, and I don't like it. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, no. Let's go back to Smiley. Oh, that's a wall. Ow.
My goodness.
Oh. Yep. Ow. Yep. Ow.
Listen up. There's currently a situation.
Yes. Oh. Adam, what's going on?
Miller sent me to...
Checking my progress? Really? I said it would be done when it's done. You can't rush these things, Adam. Excellence takes time.
Right. So...
Well, I was right. Am I good or am I good?
What did you find?
Oh, just some isolated fragments from what looks like the bomb's timing mechanism. And get this.
I know, right?
It's a Stanek.
That's what made me laugh so much.
Stanek. The bomb's timing mechanism was a wristwatch?
Well, to address your incredulous tone, a mechanical timing mechanism is not as silly as it sounds. Security scanners can detect anything with a suspicious electronic circuit, so using a low-tech solution is really clever.
Stanek watches are custom-made locally. I think I'll pay the shop a visit.
It's probably closed. Let's see if I can find you a second option. Yeah, got it. Nomad Stanek, founder and owner of the store, lives in the Davnia Vod district near Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik Nadraji in Czech, I think. Building number 96, second floor.
Thanks, I'll check it out.
Great, let me know how it goes.
Okay. Oh, Mill's apartment.
No, I'm telling you. Someone's hacking into the server and reading on
I have no idea which one is closer, but... Ah!
Can't believe a word.
Oh, what? With the... What?
Make the best of it, he says. What a joke.
What blew up?
I hate what terrorists have done to my city. Find the people who attacked it.
Stay back, everyone. We must secure the site.
I see smoke.
What blew up? Secure what site?
Oh, hello.
Okay, go to my apartment. I have to remember where that was. Where was... Oh, it's right there. Nice, thank you. How do I get there, though? That's the problem. Oh, do I have to go on the metro, is it? So if I'm there, what is that? Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out where the explosion was.
How many times do I have to say it? Get back!
I can't believe Rucker's dead.
That bastard had it coming.
This is only going to make our lives harder. Do you think we'll get blamed for killing him?
Why not? Let them think we did it. Maybe then they'll behave.
I got, Oh. Oh. Oh, now that's not good.
Well, I guess I won't be getting my watch back anytime.
Jump up there? No. Just a little bit too low.
That shop is closed.
I can see that. What happened?
You must have upset someone. Ogs, Diwali, who knows? But buildings don't just spontaneously erupt into flames. There's always a reason.
I'm looking for Nomad Stanek.
Sure you are. So, is this official? I knew the old man's past would finally catch up with you. Who you with? Local? National?
I just want to ask him a few questions.
Oh, sure you do. Sure you do. Just picking an old clockmaker's brain, right? You found a watch and you want to know what it's worth. Let me guess. It's your hobby, right? Right. Anyway, you won't find him in that ruin. He must have fallen behind on his payments.
You said something about his past finally catching up with him.
Playing dumb, As if you don't already know all of this. The demonstrations, the sabotage. They used to call it activism.
Definitely
Now
not.
they call it terrorism.
Upstanding citizen.
What was he protesting?
I know what you're talking about.
Everything. Anti-globalization, the oil industry, boycotts, sit-ins. A real agitator.
Did you see what happened to the shop?
I see everything.
And what happened?
This little accident is clearly a message to Nomad. When you borrow money, pay it back.
Was he having money problems?
If you're borrowing money from the Valley, you have money problems.
Any idea where I can find him?
Oh, well. Prague's a big city. Might be anywhere. Guy could spend days searching if he didn't have a solid lead.
Yeah, I see where this is going.
Listen, I'm providing a service here. It's only right I get compensated. You know what I mean?
This is important, sir. I need to find Stanek before something bad happens.
Are you threatening me? You can't go around threatening people just because... I'm an influential guy around here. I know a lot of sensitive information.
I can tell. Someone like you knows everything that happens in the area, don't they? Fingers on the pulse of the city, right?
Exactly. People need to know. They come to me. And they treat me with the respect I deserve. Know what I mean?
Well, I need your help. Couldn't do it without you. I can't go into details, but you'd be doing a huge service to the city. Maybe even the world.
The world, huh? I knew it! I knew I'd hit on something eventually. Stanek's holed up in a small bar in the red light district, across the street from the Red Queen.
The Red Queen, got it. Smiley, Stanek's shop was torched.
Dead end?
No. I spoke to a local who says it's Stanek went to a bar in the red light district, across from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that
No,
district.
I'm not. I'm going to be going to the train station first.
Copy that.
You're currently violating Civilian Conduct Code 512.
Who else will take care of it?
Man, did you hear Lazarus is late? He says the Illuminati
You should listen to that. It will rot your brain.
Is it that one?
He's the only one telling us the truth.
Yeah, because I'm there.
He is crazy.
Think? Soon find out.
Look, madam.
Aha! Aha!
Your papers stay right here.
Right. I like that that's used as a loading screen.
That murder scene?
Oh, wait, no.
It is not unhealthy to be curious about death. What is unhealthy is to do such things.
Oh, I can just walk through it.
Be arresting you know who by now?
Johnny's not going
Can't
in.
let them get away with
He has to tell us.
Pretty obvious what happened here.
Oh! Where have I gone?
Sounds very good. See you then.
What is going on? What is up there? Oh! Thank you.
What do you want? Stop bothering me.
Everyone clear the scene. You've been warned.
What happened? Talk to you?
Žádám, abyste mě nechali jít.
I talk to you?
Žádnej z nich nemá důvod vycházet z téhle čtvrti. Vypadni odsud, blbečku, už takhle mám problémů až dost. Tohle dělat nesmí.
Myslel, že ten bombový útočník byl v Praze než v Kole.
What is going on?
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
Whatever you need, I've got it. You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers?
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
Sell you. I can sell those, I'm not going to use them. Storage? I never
Stop
use
wasting
storage.
I have everything I need.
Fuck off then. Next time, maybe not fuck off.
But I bought things. Chill out.
Biocell.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't mess about like that. Indeed, indeed. Absolutely. Like this? Way out of my comfort zone.
On Bonnie Street yet?
I've been busy.
Don't miss this chance, son. Based on past border control logs, Orlov never stays in.
Oh.
Rock for very long.
Because I'm over here, isn't it?
Nice equip.
Meow. Alleyway. Oh. Doo-ba-doo. Alleyway, alleyway, alleyway. Oh, the one that I ran through.
If it wasn't for
You can't
Johnny,
let them
I
get
might
away
have
with
paid
this.
you for this.
I'm not Montag. I don't
You think
need
I
your
don't
help.
know what's going on? It was just a matter of time before they got her.
Before who got her?
She's that journalist. The one writing all those things about...
So this is what I was reading about.
You'll have to fill me in.
Radko Maximilian Perry? The local anti-AUG politician?
Thank you.
That's Angela Gunn lying there. She's the one that's been writing about him. There was a threat of a scandal and everything. Coincidence?
Sounds like someone should go after this guy, ask him some questions.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Just, if you do that, please don't mention me. I don't want to end up like her.
What else can you tell me about Radko?
The guy's a sleazy piece of shit. That's all there is to it.
And you think he's
It
capable
was
of
in
murder?
one of the little newspapers. It was the sort of shorter article.
Did you actually see anything?
I just got here, so I see what you see.
That's cool.
A dead, augmented journalist.
Thanks.
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
We can't let them.
Oops.
Get away with this.
I see you.
I'm so oblivious. So I apologize going back and forth. Thank you.
Sir?
Yes.
Someone is targeting
Once upon a
AUGs.
time I could have
This
shoved
one's not
newspapers
the
under my clothes. Another reason to hate technology.
We can't let them get away with this.
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk to cops.
If it wasn't for Johnny, I might have paid you for this.
We can't let them get away with this. I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
No, that's okay.
It's horrible.
I appreciate the help. Thank
An
you.
augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Oh, Jesus.
It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. AUG victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I was a cop once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
It's natural to be scared.
Then you understand.
Oh, damn
I
it.
don't want to get involved if I don't have to.
Sure, I understand. You don't know anyone here. But there's a chance this could happen again. The more you're willing to cooperate
Yes,
with
talk
the police,
around.
the better the odds of catching whoever's responsible.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an orc.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Yeah.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
Wrong button.
Not illegal.
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
There's no reason this should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find the killer. Whether the victim was an aug or not has nothing to do with it.
No favorites before the law, eh? Okay. But what if the law itself is prejudiced, eh? As an officer of the law, would
really
it be
doing
my
this?
duty to uphold that prejudice?
Can I just slap you?
No, it wouldn't. It's your job to uphold the ideal, to know the difference between right and wrong, and to act accordingly.
You're obviously not a cop, are you?
Wow.
I used to be, for 12 years.
Wow.
I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was going to work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Careful of the evidence.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Away from the crime scene, sir.
Marks. There are cutting marks above Angela Gunn's arm. Looks like she had an augment that was forcibly removed. Why am I getting Judgment vibes now? Needle. There was a piece of a broken needle sticking out of Angela Gunn's right shoulder. Bruises. Yep, sure looks like hand. Bruises on Angela Gunn's neck are recent. Looks like the killer strangled her and even left a partial fingerprint.
Just because Montag trusts him doesn't mean I do.
How are you liking it? Are you enjoying? Sorry, excited. ID card. The murder victim's press ID card. Angela Gunn was a reporter.
I think he found something.
You guys obviously weren't looking that hard. Jesus.
You think I don't know what's going on here?
These assholes. Away from the crime scene, sir.
EMP fragment. Fragment found near Angela Gunn's body. It looks like it came from an EMP. Used primarily to disable electronics of people who rely on augmentations.
They love to tear us apart.
Yeah, thought as much.
Move out the way! Move! Yes! Oh. Oh, I love those games. A ripped out augmentation. Whoever did this didn't seem too keen to keep it for themselves. They just wanted to separate it from the body.
If it wasn't for Johnny, I might have pegged you for this.
Why can't I investigate this? This looks weird on the table there.
I've got nothing else to say.
Oh. Looks like a pair of glasses.
Can't trust anyone.
Enjoying yourself, detective.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an AUG, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice. That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go out, eh?
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke before sending me off to retirement. Oh, but don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
People hold a hell of a grudge against Hogs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? Og or no Og.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power, and a reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the Og riots, anti-Og riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this... why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
Knocking into everything here.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Ooh.
Maybe. But keep in mind, she was an Og. Don't you all have to shoot up that new pause shit? Let's go
Lily,
for the
what are you
obvious before
doing?
jumping to any wild conclusions.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
The way you said that just now.
What about it?
The way you described the Og removal. And before, you mentioned a broken needle in the right shoulder?
That's right.
It reminds me, you know. There was this cop, Smolinski. He used to work in this neighborhood. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone acting just like a dead killer named, Svobodka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. But I remember him mentioning something about needles and Og removal. Smolinski died in the police station bombing. Whatever files he had would have been moved into temp storage across the street from the bombed-out station. Who knows? Maybe it's nothing.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
Apparently the victim was mixed up in some kind of political scandal with a man named Radko Perry.
Hey, not the first time a politician and a journalist didn't get along.
So you don't think he's worth talking to?
Radko Perry? A murderer? Nah, I don't think so. Worst he can do to someone is get their car towed.
Good thing I don't have a car. Where can I find this guy?
Radko runs his campaign out of an old print shop not far from here. You want to brighten up his day? Be my guest. But that's all you'll be doing by telling him his rival is dead.
Were you able to get anything out of the witness? Sounded like she might have seen something.
Who? Little Miss Mousy? I was under the impression Daria was your domain. Apparently, I'm not good enough to talk to.
I want to help you with this case. To do that, I need a rundown of what you know already.
Help me, huh? You mean, like being my subordinate?
I mean like making sure we catch whoever's responsible.
Right. Well, I have a dead body, Angela Gunn. I have bureaucratic pressure to arrest the augmented husband, Johnny Gunn. I have a crime scene, and I have you.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
Don't forget to question Daria. I don't want to keep her here forever.
Yeah.
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, gutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark. Black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems, to try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Get calls I didn't want. Tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams who will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
No, I don't believe it.
Where am I going? Ah. Not that way.
Get them off me.
Oops.
That's enough out of you. Just
Come on, you know how this goes. Come on, let's see them.
If you don't want any surprises, you might want to be more specific.
Shut up, Clank. I want your papers, not your opinion. Fuck me. We do not want trouble. There is no need to start any trouble, yes?
You sure you don't want to see me?
don't make mistakes. Spread them and keep your mouth shut.
No respect.
Any word from the captain yet?
Are you Radko Perry?
If this is about that anti-AUG speech I gave, save your indignation, okay? I'm only the voice of the people. I'm only saying what they want to hear. Your problem, it isn't with me. It's with the way this issue is bowling.
I'm here about Angela Gunn.
Who?
A journalist. She was found dead in an alley.
Oh, how sad.
But you wouldn't know anything about it.
What? No. But the fact that you could imply such a thing, I am a public figure. But rest assured, my team will look into it. I'll even send the family a gift basket. How does that sound?
You owe the family a little more than that, don't you?
I told you. I had nothing to do with whatever happened. Now, who are you? Why are you really here?
I'm here because I heard Angela found skeletons in your closet.
Well, lucky for me that she's dead then, huh? No, but seriously, what kind of skeletons?
Is that all you care about? She was just murdered. You could show a little more compassion.
Compassion is for the cameras, but hey, maybe you should be the politician. For a second there, I almost believed you care.
Your politics are viciously anti-AUG, is that accurate?
Viciously? I like that.
Do you go out of your way to incite violence against AUGs?
I wouldn't call it going out of my way. More like it's on my way. A flower you pick as you pass by. To be honest, my politics aren't even based on an ideology. It's very simple for me. I tell people what they want to hear, and I stay out of jail.
You're not doing a very good job tonight.
I'm doing just fine.
You really hate AUGs that much?
Some more than others.
Tell me about your relationship with Angela.
Angela? Angela who?
Angela Gunn, the journalist who's apparently been writing some very insightful articles about you.
Oh, her. She did a nice job of keeping my name in the news. Local politics is a real slog, you know. As long as they're talking about you, it's good.
Even if she was saying things you didn't like?
Sure, why not? Angela's readers were never my voters. I'm not exactly courting the org vote here. Did Angela and I share views? No. Did we like each other? Not one bit. But our hatred was professional, not personal. Nothing to kill over.
Sure you don't want to add anything about Angela?
She got what she deserved, but not from me.
Can you tell me where you were tonight?
Out getting votes.
Can anyone attest to that?
Sure. Any number of people. My secretary, my brother, my mother. I just need to call them to remind them they were with me. That's all.
I'll make the calls. You worry about giving me a list of names and numbers.
Sure. My office will forward you the information within 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. Scout's honor.
You don't think this is serious?
I think murder is very serious, but the notion that I could be involved in one is not.
So you're not gonna tell me where you really were tonight?
Evidently not.
You sure you don't want to rethink your fake alibi?
Where I was tonight is none of your business.
I have what I need for now.
Good for you.
Area certified secure.
Don't eyeball me. Mr. Perry doesn't pay me to talk. I'm here to protect Mr. Perry.
Radko Perry bursts onto local political scene. I don't know. I don't trust him. Following is a transcript of a speech Radko Perry gave last week as he opens his campaign for head secretary to the Office of Regional Inspector of Municipal Affairs. A big title for a man with even bigger political aspirations. We mustn't fool ourselves, friends. I expect a difficult campaign. You can bet the elite liberal media that will be hell-bent on attacking my character. Crowd boos elite liberal media. It probably has something to do with my unflinching resolve to finally rid our fair city of every last mechanical abomination. To resolve, once and for all, Prague's org problem. Millie? Millie? Where are you going? You gonna sit on the no? You just using me as a stopgap? Okay. My competitors will argue that the org question doesn't technically fall under the domain of head secretary to the Office of the Regional Inspector of Municipal Affairs. They will tell you we must wait for the UN. Radko bangs podium, crowd cheers. I, Radko Maximilian Perry, will not wait for the UN. An org is a disgusting mongrel, an affront to all that is wholesome and human. Worse, it is a walking bomb waiting to go off in front of our wives and children. If your elected officials are telling you that something of such magnitude isn't their problem, you must demand better elected officials. You must demand Radko Maximilian Perry. Radko drops microphone, crowd erupts. It's official, Radko Perry is running for the position of head secretary, the primary function of which is to inspect the city's sewage and waterworks, and he's doing it on an anti-org platform. If early orgs are to be, polls are to be believed, his strategy is working. That what?
Restoring the past.
You don't belong here.
Palisade Bank expands beyond Prague. Palisade Bank Corporation has unveiled plans to expand its holdings in the Czech Republic. We will be doubling the number of technical and administrative jobs locally, said Palisade's CEO Ashanu Talwar, while building new data storage facilities in 4 cities. Ostravia, Olomouc, Zlín, and Kladno are expected to top the list. Headquartered in Prague, the Palisade Bank Corporation is the largest and most prestigious secure corporate archiving company in the world. Catering to megacorporations and the wealthy, it uses cutting-edge physical and digital security measures, including next-generation firewalls, state-of-the-art encryption, proprietary biometric password encoding, and more. This will be the bank's first major expansion since the org incident. The second since 2025, when automated defenses inside a storage facility killed an engineer. Her death drew international attention until it was proven she'd been trying to access a client's accounts. VersaLife CEO unfazed by declining stocks. VersaLife stocks, already down 6% from last quarter, continued to perform poorly as investors took note of declining neuropozyne sales. CEO Bob Page assured stockholders not to worry. Not to worry though, since cutting-edge research into infectious diseases and genome-based cures should turn a profit very soon.
Just know that I'm imagining all the ways that...
Sorry. Millie, you are making a hell of a noise.
Not anymore. What does that mean? Where the hell am I? I have a 512 at my location. Somewhere else. Get out of here.
Soundproof the basement.
Oh. Da-na. 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 Security detail. Safe access. Mr. Security Man, I forget your name. You are keeping an eye out, yes? Listen, there is something in my safe I want you to dispose of after your shift tonight. The code is 0109. Rip it, burn it, swallow it. All of the above. You see how I trust you with important matters? You are like a faithful dog to me. Continue to be a faithful dog and you will go very far, my friend. Radko for prayers. Doobie-doobie-doo-ba-ba. A bear head mounted in Radko Perry's office. I don't want to know. Millie, you have been in here for all of 20 minutes. You are not scramming to go out just yet. Oops. I just wanted to see if there was anything here. Millie! Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Haha. Early polls. People are responding very favorably to the anti-org message. More importantly, 78% of the people we asked have no idea what the actual function of a head secretary is. Strategy moving forward must stay the same. No matter what the question, your answer must drive home a single message. Radko Perry doesn't like orgs. All that matters here is branding. You associate the name Radko Perry with anti-org and you can run for whatever position you want. M. Vorak. Printing services. Dear Mr. Perry, I would like to meet to discuss printing of a short educational tract based on my upcoming book. The pamphlet would be meant for local distribution and would be sold at a small cost to cover my printing expenses. The subject of the pamphlet and an examination of what brought about the current and prevalent anti-augmentation mindset of the general population. including government regulation, and how it is based on erroneous data resulting from historical bias and also excluding the historical context and significance of the augmented population. I do understand that your current political position is strongly anti-augmentation, but I do hope that as a businessman you will see the educational worth of such a pamphlet for everyone. People need to see all sides of an issue to make informed decisions, don't you think? Robin Johannes. Good timing. I know you like dealing with two of us at once, but it's better to negotiate with me alone. I'm the nice one. Oh no! Oh no! Millie! No! Stop! Oh, no, Thank you. Smart man. We have a pretty good idea what this video is worth to the tabloids. We want double from you. Unless you want people to see what you did tonight. We need to keep this between ourselves, because if this were to get out, we understand your position, Mr. Famous Anti-All Politician. Showing us all girls so much affection. We'll keep the video safe, we promise. No one has to know about the last 24 hours. That's a good way of putting it. See, there's no reason we can't still be friends, baby. Just too bad about your shitty politics. Huh. He's a jackass, but I don't think he did it. Is that a... That is a bra. Ooh.
The Santo. Construction, arcology, quality, excellence. Santo. Restoring the past.
Did you forget something?
What's your position on Augs?
Officially, I think they are a menace to society.
And unofficially? You're a real big fan of us, aren't you? Some of us, anyway.
My position on Augs is nothing personal, if that's what you mean. Like I said, I am a servant of the people. Their desires are my desires.
Oh, indeed.
Prejudices, my prejudices.
I'm talking about your personal positions. The ones Ivanka has footage of. Apparently you were at an Aug brothel all night. Trying to convince those Aug sisters to vote for you, is that it?
What do you want?
Unlike everyone else you seem to know, I'm not trying to blackmail you. I just want to know who murdered that woman tonight.
Wish I could help you, but as you can see, I was busy with something else, of which there is ample video evidence. You're not going to tell anyone, are you?
Your hypocritical private life isn't my concern right now. I just want to know who was in that alley tonight.
It wasn't me. Now, if you want to keep slinging mud at poor Radko Perry, go right ahead, but as far as I'm concerned, you know I'm not a killer.
Well, that's for me to decide, Radko.
Streets are full of trash, but no trouble. They shouldn't be allowed on the street.
Ah.
The collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours, preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive overthrow when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
Sure surely will receive medication soon.
There's a message from Angela Gunn on the back. I know for a very long time what kind of man you are. Yours is the worst kind of prejudice and hate. You're a hypocrite. You hate because it's popular, because it wins you votes. The pictures I have of you are disgusting. But I think it's something every citizen in Prague needs to see. A new side of Redcar Perry. You're probably expecting me to name a price now. This is the part where I blackmail you, Perry, but not in the way you think. I'm going to publish these pictures unless you start shifting your rhetoric to a more moderate stance. You don't have to turn on a dime, but you do have to turn. I expect to see meaningful concessions being made in your platform by the end of the week. Call it blackmail if you want, or just politics. Angela Gunn.
In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg.
Oh, absolutely still an ass. Why is that optional? I have to go there. Oh no, that's that's a different area. My bad. I can't read.
Murderers in uniform. Walk away, Fog.
I'm going. Chill out. Oops, wrong button.
What?
Uvěřit, že trčíme tady.
Hello? You seeing anything yet?
Jen pokračuj.
Just to be on the safe side. No, safe side.
Leze mi to tady krkem.
Damn it. Hey.
Hezký město, že jo? Další. Pod spodníků v noci otevřeno nemá, aspoň ne v téhle čtvrti. Až si říkám, co tady vlastně hledáte. Nemůžu uvěřit, že trčíme tady.
I'm gonna maybe craft another one, that's fine. Ah, welcome back, Cosmic! How you doing? Indeed.
Kansas are pretty quiet. We haven't scared.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Ooh. Snacks! Yay, snacks. Strange man. There's a strange man.
Stay alert. Do not worry.
Am I still allowed to look at this? Are you gonna... I mean, surely if I wasn't, I'd have gotten shot much quicker than that.
Today is going to be a good day.
There is a strange man in my neighborhood. I've been seeing him on and off for many months now. He's constantly hiding in the shadows, following me everywhere I go. Last night I swore I could hear him in my sleep.
No one is crazy enough to attack us.
Once in your lives, can't you do something? Please, before it's too late. Daria Miska. Missing cat. My cat's name is Starlight and he's been missing for over a week. He's half grey and half white. One eye is blue and one green. He's very unique and very precious to me. I know you all are all laughing behind my back, but Starlight means everything to me. I'm lost without him. In honor of Montag. A friend called Montag is retiring soon, assuming he lives through the murder case I just threw at him. In honor of the unremarkable career of an unremarkable man, I'm changing the door code to 0010. The number of cases the old goon has solved in the 35 years he's been here. Let's see how long it takes the great detective to crack this one.
That's all.
Ježiš.
We're in this together.
No, 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 don't come down here. Ooh. Harvester copycat victim 4. Name Leonie Wolf, aka Jasmine, age 31. Associations: Club Asimov, augmented strip club / prostitution. Second breath, recovering alcoholic, catatonic. Cat grooming school. Crime scene / evidence. Traces of EMP, same as last year's Harvester killing. Oh. Augmented victim, augments removed, removal marks consistent. Body discovered in Prakashka. I still don't think I'm saying that right. Strands of fur. Lab reported suggest black bear. Inconclusive. Partial prints left around the throat area. Prints found on the throat in conjunction with witness testimony ultimately led to the capture and execution of Marek Svobotka, aka the Harvester. Toxicology reports suggest victim was drugged. Bureau directives. I have been instructed to leave Leonie Wolf's murder as an isolated case. The Bureau does not want to fuel speculation that there is a copycat serial killer at work in the area. Investigation into the copycat angle is to be carried out on a strictly unofficial basis. After months of work in these cases, two things have become clear to me. These are copycat killings. Our copycat knows things about Svobodka's MO that no one, outside a very select handful at the Bureau, has any right to know. Got a tip about Svobodka being involved in some medical procedure at the prison. We'll follow up soon. Uh-huh. Please go away.
How are you?
Hlášení každých pár minut.
I'll let you know if I see anything. Thank you.
The clockman's clock is ticking.
Good one. Private discussion, Hansen. Good one. Come on, let's blow this place.
Hey, I'm the funny guy, not you.
Arrived within the walls of Palisade.
Where are you going?
Is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government.
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
Oh, thank you for the follow.
What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
But
Angela's dead. Sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me, so I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
No, I don't.
I hope so.
I mean, true, but still.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
You could still show some respect for the dead.
You've misinterpreted something. Angie's not the one I mean to be disrespectful to. You are. How I react
You know what?
to my
Fair.
ex-wife murder in front of you, the man accusing me
Fair.
of it, how I react later when I'm alone, are two different things.
So the moment I leave, you're gonna start grieving, is that it?
Maybe. It's between me and Angela.
Anything else come to mind about Angela?
At night, her hair used to get in my nose and make it itchy. It was annoying, but nice. Made me feel human.
Where were you tonight?
I was out killing Angie. Doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want to know what happened.
Why?
I apologize. I came off a bit strong in the beginning.
Want to track down the person who killed her, it should be me. But I choose not to. Case closed.
You don't care if her killer is caught or not?
No, I don't. I don't get off on vengeance. I say, let the bastard stir in his own damn guilt. Men who kill, I think they do it to get attention. They want to be caught. They want society to spank them just like their daddies did. Now, the real punishment for something like this is living with what you've done.
That's not how it works.
Why not?
For one, finding this killer will ensure they can't do it again. 2, society has a right to protect
Ooh,
itself.
ow!
And 3, where were you tonight?
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
You sure you didn't go anywhere tonight?
I went to the bathroom. Twice.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah. So?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just that I dealt with the company a while back, that's all.
Really? You know, you look familiar. We didn't work together, did we? Did you know Girardelli? Or maybe Powell?
No, I doubt I knew them personally.
That's too bad. We were all in New South Wales together. I thought maybe you... Never mind. And they're all doing fine now. Relatively.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
I didn't choose to be augmented either. Not when it first happened.
Apparently we're supposed to be grateful. Alloy's so much better than skin, right? At least, that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand won't stick between my toes. I can shove a knife through my hand, but I can't trust what I feel. Even my dreams are made of alloy.
Yeah.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater. And then they told me what they wanted me to do, and what would happen to me if I didn't. Well, let me tell you something. It's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard of. I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
They did it so you can kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think
I don't think you did.
I'm sorry for what Bell Tower did to you.
Don't be. They gave me tools they wanted me to have. That it was in their interest for me to have. But the decision to use them, that was all me. Now, if you don't mind, I'd very much like to be left alone.
Around the world, like me, always watching, because you are always watching. In part 1 of our 2-part look at the Human Restoration Act, I am joined by the head of the Department of
99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer.
Dear Mr. Gunn, your question, can augmented hands itch? The sensation you're describing are not possible. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Wait, what? Hang on. Was a good year for hands. It's no more possible for your knuckles to itch than your palms to sweat or your fingers to... Oh, I see what you... I see. Fingers to leave print. Neither. Copycat. I think. Biomechanically speaking, these things cannot happen given the model you have installed. It strikes me you continue avoiding the greater problem, i.e., that Bell Tower had you augmented against your will. I'm afraid there's no cream I can prescribe for that. Ideally, I would refer you to my colleague, Dr. Hallett. If you're interested in speaking to her, let me know. Just keep that in mind, your insurance has expired. Yeah, that was... Oh, God. I can't even begin to imagine how awful that must be.
Need more beer. 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer.
Oh, damn. These sobriety chips are from Johnny Gunn's apartment. Johnny was a recovering alcoholic and a member of AA group called Second Breath. I looked into a previous murder case that's similar to Angela Gunn's. That old police report mentioned that the previous victim was a member of the same group. I mean, what is grief supposed to look like? Could that technically be phantom pain with my gallbladder? Well, I mean, it is the pain that I had when I had the gallstones. But it's... I hate that, yeah. Okay, I know what it's like then. I can't imagine what it'd be like an actual limb, though. If it... Blah. Well, he's certainly fallen off the wagon.
I guess
I don't know, dude's in shock. I think.
Unbiased and impartial reporting.
Where is he? Where's he going?
The events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories.
By Johnny Gunn for Angie. A. I took pleasure in screwing you over. So much senseless time I took pleasure. Killing in the quiet was kindness of a kind. My hands are Sunday's best. My brave new feet I only mind. Sir?
You got me mixed up with someone else. Happens all the time.
What's with the weird... What's with...
Need more beer.
What?
Why don't they deliver?
What's with this? What's with that? That's weird.
Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the blade's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you...
Report back to him. Okay.
I think we are just wasting their time. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
Tomorrow.
Oh! Oh god, yeah! Yeah!
Bottles of beer.
To be fair, I really did binge through House, so there's probably episodes I do not remember. Vaguely remember that though.
Huh.
Oops, wrong. No, that one. I didn't want to do that. Oops.
Hate to see what these Ogs have done.
Eee. Stretch out. I don't know what that is. I recognize it. Not sure what it is. Tell me to watch House footage. Oh, honestly, I didn't watch it until I think it was either last year or the year before, something like that. Bloody brilliant. It is really, really good. House is a dick, but he knows he's a dick.
It's not like they do not see me working here all day.
It's very good. I highly recommend it. That's gonna set off an alarm. We're not gonna do that now.
Something wrong?
By the way, I told Daria to go home.
Oh, is
I
that?
really don't
Oh,
think she
okay.
saw anything.
I know what you're on about now.
Let's talk about the case.
All right, so talk.
I think I might have some information on potential suspects.
Let me guess. It's the colonel with a lead pipe in the library.
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's pretty shaken up.
Yeah, well, can't blame her. I would be too. You seem to have made a good impression, though. Ever since you got here, she seems different, calmer. You know, I met my first wife over a crime scene. Let me give you a very important piece of advice. Eh? Never marry the ones you save.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
To be fair, that's one show I actually
That's
haven't seen
good
edits
news.
about. Oh, edits over,
My
rather.
bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
This was the work of a harvester copycat. This isn't some domestic dispute gone horribly wrong. It's part of something bigger. Someone's out there pretending to be a dead serial killer.
I see you looked into that old case I pointed you toward.
The MO is a perfect match. I read the notes and I compared them to this murder. The two victims were killed by the same person, I'm sure of it.
I have a cunning plan.
Let's say that's true. That
Bloody love
doesn't
Blackadder.
necessarily exclude Johnny. It just means he's killed more than one person.
Look, I'm just telling you what I found. For a while I thought it might be Radko Perry. That maybe he was behind all of this. But that wasn't right either.
What makes you so sure?
I pretended to be Radko during a text messaging conversation. Turns out he rented himself a couple of augmented girlfriends the night of the murder. He was with them the whole time. They got video that proves it, and they're using it to blackmail him.
The less I know about Radko's personal life, the better. What I meant was, what makes you so sure it can't be Johnny?
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
Johnny Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are
Oh my god.
If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit.
Very poignant.
So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Ah, dead body.
Hey, rookie! Get over here!
Interpol.
It's time
Who
to
do
wrap
they think
this
they
up.
Alright then.
Call it a night.
Oh, I need to
Get
move
someone
these
to
cables.
pick her up.
What do we do about Johnny Gunn?
Forget him for now. Forget everything.
Sir?
I have no idea who did this, and neither do you. That may scare the shit out of me, and it may piss some people off, but it's the truth.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
And would someone...
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor?
Oh.
Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
I don't know who killed Angela Gunn, but I do know it wasn't an isolated case.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Sir?
Nyom. Right. Wait, what am I supposed to...
You think the police are bothered by those Tarvos guys?
The security guard.
All I'm saying is there is surely more to the story.
Here we go.
Takhle jsme sem přišli o 2 roky později.
Okay, fine.
Right. main mission, so I should be able to... You know what? I want to go check his apartment first. Aye, not a problem. Take care of yourself.
I think the police should have done more.
You interested in some hacking software?
Did they reach the owner?
Not yet.
Thinking could have been inside the shop.
Trolls, augs, prostitutes. City is falling apart.
Alex, I'm in Miller's apartment. The man keeps a tight ship.
What do you expect? He's former SAS. Military life will make a neat freak out of anyone. If he's got secrets in there, Adam, they'll be well hidden.
Everyone's got to tell. I just need to know more about him to understand his.
I have many friends who are.
Yeah, I've read that one. Ah, there we go. There's the article about her.
And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion is horrifying.
Oh wait, I can jump in there now. Or at least I should be able to, I think. The conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history. Ooh. You need to sign the consent form today. I'm not kidding, Jim. Do you have it? Yeah, I got it right here. And? Sorry, Neil, I don't think we should be rushing into this. Surgery is a big deal. God damn you, we are not rushing into this. Your daughter is in pain. I know that. Do you? I just think we should investigate other options. You aren't here. You don't see her suffering every day. In a few years, calm down. She won't be able to walk. Her spine will get worse. Her bones, I can't talk with you when you're like this, will continue to degrade. She needs that surgery. I'm signing off. We're not even supposed to be talking at all.
Alex, just hacked Miller's computer. There's some heavy stuff going on in his personal life, but nothing incriminating.
Keep looking. We may not get another chance at this.
Oh? Oh yeah, I've already done those, haven't I? Hello?
I think I got something, Alex. Miller's NSN access card. He must have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
Haven't checked it yet. But I'm starting to think the only way we'll learn more is by hearing all of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the small courtyard near TF-29. I'll explain. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I win! I win! Jim, I can't find anything on a VersaLife attack in SF. The only stuff we have is on suspected funding, etc. You're the guys with the ARC problem, remember? You sure it was on our lock? Oh. Location? Also, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with these offline requests, Jim. I want to help out for sure, but we have a pretty good pipeline for this stuff, and they get pretty twitchy sending content without fingerprinting. If there's a system glitch, then SysTech needs to know. As far as I can tell, everything's green over here, so whatever's locking you out must be on your side. Jen's doing great, by the way, thanks. After the kids started the new school when we got here, she's finally been able to kick back and relax a bit. Hopefully things will keep improving. Aw. Me again, scratch that last mail. Seems we do have a file in an ARC incident, apparently. The system threw it up on the last change list, so they must have been late on the update. Don't want to risk sending it off pipeline, but it's definitely there now if you do an L3 access search. Should ask for temp creds if it's still a problem. Searching for work label A219.04. This is a surprise to me, to be honest. I've only been here a year, but I hadn't heard of any ARC activity happening stateside. This must be pretty fresh. Good luck. Read my earlier mail. While you're looking into assigning him to that position, I'd be very curious to ask. Be very curious to also know his history the past couple of years. Something's definitely up. Appreciate anything you can get me on this, mate. Thanks. Will do, E. Uh-huh.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, I'm not gonna get this.
Access denied.
That's fine. That's fair. Oops, wrong button. Oh, you know what? I will get the last stealth. Home takedown. Ooh. Yes. Can I not? Oh, it's on lockdown, is that why? Okay, come on. Hurry up. There we go. Wrong button. Ah, yay! I got it back. Or financial report. Dear Mr. Miller, we regret to inform you that your account is closed. You have 24 hours to remove the contents of the safe. Anything left over there after this date will be inaccessible after that time. Your existing code of 1363 is still valid. Thanks. Lydia Leifer, bank admin. Ooh. Hey. Mm-hmm. You open it? Okay, it's open. I wanna go like that. There we go. What? Where am I?
Human presence detected.
Oh!
Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged.
It's that house. Oh no. Good luck.
What's this?
Told you I am not going to.
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anique Norstad. Why, you know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Rucker gave me this before he died. Said it could prove ARC is being set up. The email on it reads like activation orders to me.
Where'd he get it? Whose is it?
I've got a suspect in mind, but nothing to prove it. Until I do, can you get Janus or one of your Juggernaut friends to backtrace the IP address?
Yeah, man, no problem. Listen, about VersaLife. The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
Are you saying I fucked up?
I'm saying Janus thinks a lot of things, and somehow always manages to find the answer when nobody else can. You don't find that odd?
I find it reassuring. The Collective has people everywhere gathering all kinds of intel. But Janus is what holds us together, helps us make sense of it. He picks the signal out of the static.
And yet you've never met him.
Nobody meets Janus. Nobody even knows where he is, who he is, hell, even what he is. Get used to it after a while. For me, the key thing is what he finds. Norstad was poisoned, Adam, just like Rucker. Are we looking at some kind of bioweapon here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call.
Am I
But
though?
I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Oh! Wait, I've gone the wrong. Oh, well. It's fine, we'll do this first. I got too explory smash happy. I see vent. I can't help myself. Do.
Agent Adam Jensen.
How long is Director Miller going to be in Gollum City?
He told me as long as it takes.
Oh dear.
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
This is different.
Oh.
Wow, I suck at that. Okay, hang on. Mm-hmm. Oh. Really? There you go. Oops. Ooh. Oh no. I hate that. Alright. Let's figure out how to get to this one in the middle. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. What is... Oh. Right. I see. Nope, no, 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 no! Oops. Say where he, I say he was being bullied by Iron Fist, he then complains. What? Ah! You need to be looking after your healers. If they're not looking after the healers, then how can they expect the healer to be doing the healing? Oh! Right, so where did I make those appear? Yeah, seriously, it's a team game! Like, come on! But then they'll complain if you're being, like... fighting instead of healing. Like, well, I gotta defend myself somehow. You guys ain't helping. Why did I do that again? I cannot jump. Sadly, the truth. Oh, I did it again! I didn't sign up for jumping puzzles. No, 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 no. Crap. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Okay, well there's that one. Ooh. Aha. Oops. Is that the one in the middle of the thing? No? This is a different one. Well, okay. Oh. Ooh. Allez bas. No, 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 thank you. Eh. I win.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because Ark doesn't operate in North America.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside Ark?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker. Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
It'll have to be somewhere safe. Leave the task force when you can, and I'll contact you with a location.
Uh-oh.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
What are you doing in here?
Suppose I could ask you the same thing, Delara.
I'm worried about Vince Black, the head of our organized crime division. I was leaving a message for Director Miller asking if he's heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Well, I stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take?
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for LIM International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Manderley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
We're close because I used his first name?
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No, I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair at TF-29. Must have some pretty influential friends pulling strings.
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force could become. Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out of Miller's office before he returns, so if you'll excuse me.
Modern business review, hacks of aggression. In the business world, there is no distinction between hacktivists and corporate spy. Both damage businesses, banks, and governments. However, quantifying the financial cost of computer crimes is nearly impossible, even though no one disputes the fact that hackers are the biggest challenge facing corporations today, even in the face of severe economic downturn following the Organ incident. Estimates of losses range from the fairly conservative... Oh, I feel like I've read this one before. Oh well, continue. Up to 900 billion to the almost unimaginable 100 of trillions. But the real danger is the increase in the number of hacker groups operating in the shadows of cyberworld. 100 of these collectives operate on a nation-state level. That is, their technical capabilities match and surpass many countries. In many countries, in the hacker underworld, they are super. Yeah, I've read this one. Oops. Oh well.
I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology.
Ooh. Multi-tool, don't mind if I do.
It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve if it is passed?
When? Not when it is passed. And it's a pleasure to speak with you.
Well now. Nothing to see here. La 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 la. Director Miller, there are clear signs that someone has accessed the NSNF protocol. With security measures in place, the only way someone could do that is internally. Oopsie doopsie. Have you given authorization to any of the TF-29 staff that I don't know about? Because if you haven't, this whole thing is freaking me out a bit. I'll be honest with you. With all these prying eyes outside the building, now we might have eyes inside too. If you did give permissions to someone else, that's less bad, I suppose, but still problematic. I have to respectfully remind you that I can't ensure our security if stuff like this isn't brought to my attention immediately. Chang. Joseph, my access credentials are messed up. I tried to save time and grab the ARC report myself, but my L3 creds are down for some reason. I'll need temp access while someone official looks into it. Jim. No need for temp creds, I sorted it. Here's the report from the US. Now you have what you need, I'd appreciate some quick progress. Update in 24 hours, JM. Secure file summary preview 8219.04 classified. United States, ARC incursion of VersaLife, San Francisco. Host scenario assessment in progress. Distribution prohibited without fingerprinting. Report notes currently up to date. Full forensics pending. Casualty data incomplete. Client's secure viewer only. Oh, open for validation process. Ticket logged credential problems with NA server. Maybe tomorrow? Come on, guys. TF-29 was put together to avoid getting slowed down red tape requests, and now I can't even access files within our own organization. How does this even happen? It's ridiculous. Director Miller, this is Martin Penderson. I'm doing a personal follow-up to try and get this issue sorted as quickly as possible. Our initial check was carried out within 5 minutes receipt of your message. The problem must be deeper permissions. There must be a deeper permissions glitch that we've not hit before. In the meantime, a valid solution is to ask Mr. Mandalay for a temporary credential. Apologies for the inconvenience, and we'll be sure to update you when the problem has been resolved. Jensen, who? Director Miller, with respect, sir, I believe it is time we reviewed the Adam Jensen situation. 6 months ago, I expressed reservations about extending him an invitation to join TF-29, citing the anti-org atmosphere in this city, Jensen's disregard for authority, and the difficulties in joint management of a unique asset, particularly one who is occasionally authorized to manage his own assignments. I feel that all of my pessimistic predictions have come to pass. I am not suggesting we dismiss him, but it is past time to, at the very least, clearly define his position within the TF-29 hierarchy. I'm eager to meet and discuss this at your earliest convenience. Duncan McCready. McCready! Rude. Thought you were my friend. Ah!
cinema yesterday.
Oh. I mean, I'll take it. Train ticket. A train ticket for Berlin found in Vince Black's office.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to prey to the juggernaut of an elusive group of vigilante hackers.
Vince, our people in Moscow confirm that Dvalia are shipping unlicensed orbs out of the Czech Republic. We suspect the majority are leaving via unmarked trucks, but it's difficult to know for sure right now because it's definitely looking like some of the police are taking backhanders to look the other way. Worse, if someone desperate enough to deal with the devil can't pay enough or nobody will miss them, seems the Dvalia are happy to pocket what little they have and sell them to third parties for labor, sex, or spare parts. The team is still compiling a full report. It's pretty nauseating. Angie. Do you have any information? It's not so easy for me to betray my husband. I have your ticket. Berlin. One way. Can we have a deal? Meet me at the Red Queen in 1 hour. Why so long? The Red Queen is a dangerous place for this kind of business. I have one last thing to take care of. Do you want this over with or not? Fine, I'll be waiting. Vincent Black is online. Vincent, where are you?
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
Oh, I actually can? Ah, that's funny.
It's all about keeping your concentration.
Ooh, I have just infiltrated, well, no, kind of infiltrated, I don't know. I sat in the chair and did the hacking. Still need to confront Stanek, but meet Vincent Black's informant. Okay, right.
Our Chang was hexed.
The original digital rock. When you got
I can definitely see the similarities with Cyberpunk and this. Oh, I can't wait to replay that. I've only played it through the once, and that was near release. I haven't touched the DLC. So I'm very much looking forward to getting around to that when I do.
so much.
Nothing suspicious here.
Oh, I love it so much. I gotta be honest though, I think Corpo is probably like my canon start, if you get me.
You see the way he was giving me the eyeball earlier?
Oh my god. Yes. Make sure you do all the side content for Cyberpunk, because the story is relatively short, actually. Is Corpo? Yes, yes! Oh my god, it is.
Whiskey,
Not my type.
Was I right about this place?
Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Pleased you. No, you are too... I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
I know about your meeting. And I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
Vince and I work together. I know who he is. I know what he does. And I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was while I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark. You're obviously not the Valley. Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented. I should be more discreet. We both should.
What kind of trouble are you in, exactly?
Vince wanted me to tell information about my husband's operation. Vlista runs a... It's something Vince was digging into. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Yeah.
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
What exactly are you hoping to get out of this? I want to know who I'm dealing with.
Not here. What part of discretion do you not understand?
I can protect you if it comes to that.
I don't need you to protect me. Listen to me. I know what I'm doing. Now, please. There is courage and there is suicide. We shouldn't be talking like this here.
All right, where do you suggest we talk?
Oh, darling. You are so sweet to say such things to me.
I can walk you out of here. You'll be fine.
No. I don't want them to see us together. Please. I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks in Chikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I promise to give you whatever information you need.
You sure you'll be all right until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
Thanks for hanging out with us, Cosmic. I hope you have a good afternoon. Take care of yourself. And I hope we see you again soon.
What can I get you?
Right. Let's go out of here.
Over here. Come on.
I hate this song.
I told you she was a problem.
So, what do we do about it? I could use a drink.
Not my
One day I'm going to shoot you and nobody.
Talari, there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Diwali op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
nice day to you, too.
Oops, wrong one. So where are we going? Just over there, okay. No, I don't need to. I don't know why it has that. Anyway. Getting distracted a little bit too easily there. Right.
I need a ride. The only thing I am thinking of is being
It's not safe in the open.
Palisade, centralizing secrets. Samizdat is all about truth and information, which is why we consider the greatest thing to happen in Prague in the last 15 years to also be the worst. The creation of the Palisade Bank in 2017 created a welcome surge in the economy and put Prague back on the map, improving everyone's quality of life. Or did it? Since then, thousands of companies and their powerful owners have hidden behind those treacherous walls, allowing many to conveniently sidestep normal regulation or transparency in their business practices. And it's not the corporations who apparently pay the highest price for such secrecy. When a Palisade employee recently attempted to steal sensitive data, the aspiring thief was efficiently terminated by the bank's alarmingly lethal security systems. Proud parents of the Palisade, Talwar and Oshiro, presented this as an unfortunate but reassuring example of why their clients can consider their private data safe. Whether true or just another corporate cover-up, the fact that a human employee was in the position to compromise the world's most secure data bank must worry those with invested interests. Now, one thing's painfully clear. If you decide to keep your secrets inside the Palisade Bank, don't forget your password. I've read that little one before.
Huh?
Over there, in the shadows.
Time to close that mouth of yours.
Whoa! Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Видел, тут крыса была. Здоровенная.
Да, брат, я согласен.
Time to close that mouth of yours.
No! No, no, no!
But they were gonna kill you! Rusalov was right. We all heard her talking to that freak in the club. So much for any doubt about whether she poses a threat. Whatever she knows, it's too much. You know what you have to do.
All I wanted was a fresh start.
It's alright! I got rid of him. It's fine.
No, 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 no.
Shit.
Why are you still panicking? It's fine.
Tell them I was brave.
Mina, the dealers are saying they only sell neon now. They claim the neuropozyne business is dead because there aren't enough of us left. Our only hope is that Bonbon has neuropozyne reserves somewhere in her apartment, 22 Zelen. The code to get in is 0310. I know it's dangerous, but what choice do we have?
Get away from me, you bastard!
I'll lose him.
All I wanted was a
What did I ever do to you?
Okay, so what if I...
No oaks allowed.
Lady... There you go.
That bastard! That murderous piece of shit!
Are you okay?
He sent them here to kill me, I mean, I know what kind of man my husband is, but to sick those animals on me... Oh, I tried to tell you inside the club. We needed to be more discreet.
You sure he's the one who sent them?
Who else? Blesta is not a good man. He smuggles weapons, drugs, whores, you name it. All of it heading east. Oh, it's obvious now that he knows that I know. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored, and I have the code to get in.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation?
That is what Vince wanted. I was going to give him this information, and in exchange he was going to pay for my ticket out of Prague. Don't you understand? I must leave Blesta tonight. I must get as far as I can.
How did you know to trust Vince with all this? What made you believe he can help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Or do you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Blesta knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
Given what happened with those men, the way they attacked us, seems like you're in even more danger than you thought.
Don't worry. I will be careful. Just as you must be, darling. Besides, I'll be out of Prague within the hour, and Blesta will never see me again. Assuming, of course, that you can pay.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Blesta is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure, to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
I wouldn't cry over him.
Good to know.
All right, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Here, the ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I need to get back there then, don't I? Oh, whoa! Tintin, welcome, welcome. So glad you could join us. How you doing? Scribbled a map on the back of an old receipt.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
I'm glad you're good. It's going. No, I'm really enjoying it. I just can't stealth, as we all know. Thank you for the head pat.
Yes? I'd rather go see the bloom exhibit.
Meow. Oh, that's a wolf.
Hate to see what these hogs have done.
Nope, not that way. Oh. Hi.
What? What are you doing?
God, I want to throw that ball at you, but I won't. I won't. You've done nothing to me. Oops.
What? What are you doing? What? Who are you?
I didn't. I
What are you
didn't
doing
mean.
here? If Blaster sees you,
I didn't mean
waiting
to
alone was
do
part of
that.
the deal.
Just like,
Vlasta.
hi.
What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I can't get too low. Hang on.
But me getting out of here
No,
is
that's as low as I can get.
You need to
Ow.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta's not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop?
Ow.
I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university, years ago, I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you are not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's gotta be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
Gollum was hell. It is hell. I understand doing whatever it takes to get as far away as possible.
If you believe that, then you have to leave. I promised Vince I would follow the rules. If Vlasta finds you here, he'll get paranoid and call off our deal. And then he'll call Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obwood. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
I came here to find out what happened to Vince Black. What else can you tell me about your dealings with him?
You pay these cops in Golem a lot of money and they get you to Vince's apartment. Then you pay Vince. Then Blaster comes to pick up the cargo, so then you pay Blaster. Blaster and Vince, they had some kind of fight about money, about the location of this place. Blaster's men blindfolded me and brought me here, and told me to wait. It's Blaster! Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is
Come
that
on,
I
let's
won't be
get
on
this shit in
any
the
of them.
truck. I need to meet Kat at the club by 9.
Oh no. Hi.
cat might have to wait.
Who sent you?
Ugh.
I'm just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olive, you have no reason to worry about me.
See her off? This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do,
I don't know.
do it quick.
The bad guy. Or a bad guy.
I don't like surprises. When people break my terms, it makes me want to break things. Or maybe not break them, maybe strip them down. Sell them for parts.
You're a businessman running a business, Vlasta. Part of that business is built on getting people like Olive out of places like Gollum, places like Prague. Only way for you to maintain your reputation here is to fulfill your agreement with her.
Wrong. My reputation is built on people not fucking with me. People not wasting my time. You should both be dead already. The only reason I'm holding back. You should both be dead.
The reason you haven't shot me yet is because you know gunfire will draw the attention of every cop in Prague. That's why we both need a way out of this that's quick and simple and quiet.
He's right, Vlasta.
Okay, so let's say I'm in a hurry, and that I'm not eager to attract the attention of the police. That doesn't mean I have to take Olivia with me, or that I have to let you walk out of here alive. There are quiet ways to kill a man.
Trust me, there's no quick and quiet way for you to take me out. Your only efficient solution is Olive getting in the truck and me walking away. She won't be a problem because she gets what she wants, and I won't be a problem because I don't want to jeopardize her.
All right, we'll take Olivia to Rabia, like we promised. And I like the idea of never seeing you again. You walk away and you don't tell anybody about any of this. Because if anything goes wrong, if I regret this, she's the one who's going to pay for it.
For your sake, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Thank you for that. It's been a long time since someone did me a favor.
You're not out of the woods yet, and I think you know that. I'm giving you a way to contact me, if anything goes wrong.
Hey, lovebirds, we're on a schedule. Let's wrap this up.
I'll be fine. I promise. Here, I was saving this for when I got to Rabia, but I think you should have it. It's the least I can do.
Oh, what do I get? Ooh, thank you! I have read them all. Thank you. Don't like seeing that I have things to read, even though I've already... Come on. I can do this later. I don't need to waste time on that. Sorry. Right. Find Vince Black's apartment.
Yeah, well, you know how Americans say it. Shit.
They are involved. I'll stop it.
Anything suspicious over there?
Trouble. Guaranteed.
Here we go. What today?
Nemám nic dalšího říct.
Pretty quiet.
You know what? I really should probably... yeah.
Know who is behind it.
No! Put it away! God! I'm gonna keep that there so nobody can see it. I just kick everything about. Yep.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
Oh,
What
no.
are you saying, Adam?
Oh, God.
Is he...
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right.
Vince Black was a double agent tangled up in a double life. I don't know exactly what got him killed or why, and I'm starting to think I never will.
Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
Sarnabog. Goodbye, Vince. So Vince Black is Sarnabog. Sarnabog is Vince Black. How long did you expect to live two lives without me finding out? And to think, he might have kept fooling us had you not told her. She's very good, isn't she? Knows how to make a man feel safe. Loved, even. By the time you read this, Buster will be holding a gun to your face. I asked him to give you something before pulling the trigger. She said it was your favorite. Oh my god! Yeah, well. Nice. What is that? Physical damage. Okay, that should... wrong one. That should help me with... Go back! That.
Who else will take care of it? Safer to stay indoors than the way.
Not do that again, Hunter.
Oh, ow. Ow. Earache. Why do I have earache?
Who listens to that garbage? What the hell?
Can't seem to get warm.
Tvůj životní styl mi
Every time I see my
prostě s tebou.
Hey, you with the sunglasses. Come here.
Hmm?
You looking for the best prices in Prague? Not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customer.
I'm gonna pass the savings on to you!
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
I don't have any.
Sorry, it's a deal breaker. But find me again if you get any, okay?
I'll try to remember. I won't sell it all this time. Oh, it was gas, not electricity. Oh, please tell me I already have that unlocked. Is it that one? Days. Oh, well, I should be safe against force. Oh. Oh. Well, that's me thinking that led to there. Sure, hang on a minute. No.
Not much going on.
Why I didn't just turn around and go back down in there, I don't know.
Hey, you. The sun.
God damn it. Genuinely thought I'd be safe. Oh no, where was my last save? Please don't be miles away. It'll be my own fault, but please. Yeah, let's blame Jensen instead. It's not my fault. Adam! Can't believe you've done this. Anyway. Why is this taking forever to load? Come on. Push, come on. Come on. That loading bar isn't moving. I'm a little bit concerned. The game hasn't crashed, but the loading bar is not moving. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, the loading thing is still going. But the... Oh. My pet's in the way. But the actual loading bit isn't moving. I'm a bit concerned. I think so too. Okay. Can I even alt F4? I can't even alt F4! Oh, where the hell's my mouse gone? There it is. No, wait. Oh, Jesus, what monitor is it on? Where are you? Oh my god, where can I... Right, there it is. Okay. Hang on, Task Manager? Right. One moment. Where'd it go? Thank you for the head pats. Where did it save? Please load. Come on. Thank you. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Ooh. Right then, let's have a look.
A large part of God's charm is evident in the old
What's going on over here?
we've seen. Architecturally, much of it dates back to the 13th.
Takový chování nebudu tolerovat.
Sorry, neumím anglicky.
Mate.
The city puts on many festivals throughout the year. Music, art, rock,
I want to do a show.
They know who is behind it. Hello?
Alright, I'm gonna save when I get to the door.
I used to have dreams. Hey you, the sunglasses.
Yeah, I don't have any
Looking for the best
neuropathy, I'm
price?
sorry. Okay. Save. Hang on a minute. What's over here?
Think of the good you could do with us, friend.
Some Batman. Right. I don't believe that's the way.
Hey you, the sunglasses. Come here.
I already talked to you. I don't have any neuropathy. You just go away. Oh! Okay, so that's to the station. It says right there to Monument Station. Ah, here is deadly electricity. This one, wasn't it? Trust you.
Anomaly detected.
Oh!
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Well, I messed that up, didn't I? Oops. Didn't realize there were people in there. Oops. Oh, I set that off, did I?
Anomaly detected.
Oh my god, why?
Trace program initiated. Access denied. Access granted.
Sorry, I was a bit late on that one. Major concentration. Read that one. Ah. Just a tiny, tiny little bit.
I don't mean to be rude. I will if I have.
That's a propane tank. Oh, okay. It'll be fine.
Access granted.
The family. Clear your tables. Seems it wasn't our clients I had to worry about. The bond that links your family is not one of blood, but of respect. Most of you are loyal to this, the rest of you are now dead. I hope I'm never disappointed like this again. Otar. Reminder not to leave house earnings at tables. Put them in the safe. 4863 hourly. Less people see, less likely they are to get stupid ideas. Where does this go? Just quickly save. Wait. Where? Hang on. Have I just got? Have I gone in a? I've gone in a circle.
You missed a stiplehack.
Have I? No. No. Okay.
I did not like the way those guards from the bank were looking at me earlier. Those Tadvor's guys? What? What happened? Are you alright?
Další poděla na plechu.
No.
I guess I... Did you say anything? No way. They're much more intimidating.
There are other places to search. Hang on. Not again. Where's that? Where did I climb up? Where did that go? Oops.
Access granted.
Oh, I'm in here. Well then.
A tady je další.
Do I have the code for any of these? No.
Well, no.
Oh God! You're right there.
Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
Hey you, the sunglasses. Come
If
here.
you're not shopped,
Do I have any neurophazine that I picked up in there or not? Wrong one. No.
Bing, you don't need to stick around.
Well, that was a nice little adventure down in the sewers and didn't get where I wanted to get, but maybe tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. Because tomorrow we will be starting off at 10 o'clock with... Oh, hang on, stretch. Oh, good stretch. We will be starting off at 10 straight with this bed we made. I'm looking forward to that. I have a feeling that that's going to be all it will be tomorrow. I Don't know how long the game is. I know I can probably do it in one. But I don't know if I'll have any time afterwards to hop into Infinity Nikki. Either way, I hope you will join me tomorrow for this bed we made. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed as much as I have. If you'd like to join me again for some Deus Ex, I will be back on Monday at 11 o'clock with it. But don't forget that we do start at 10. We do start at 10, usually with an hour of Infinity Nikki. But that is all we have time for today, I am afraid. So for now, diolch yn fawr, thank you very much. Cariad y Kitches, love and hugs, and until next time, take care, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Bye for now. Mwah! Bye!